Some people think that the Bill of Rights should be changed. Well, I say no. The Bill of Rights is already good and changing it would most likely make things worse. Hello, my name is Harvey Calles, and today I will have a debate about the Bill of Rights. Now, before we start talking about the debate about the Bill of Rights, we need to know some history about it. Did you know that the Bill of Rights was not originally added to the Constitution for almost 3 years? When the Constitution was being made, James Madison and other supporters argued that the Bill of Rights wasn't necessary because the government can only exert the powers specified by the Constitution. When the Bill of Rights was being made, there were originally 17 amendments proposed, but only 12 were ratified by the Senate and only 10 were ratified by the state legislators. The Bill of Rights was added to the Constitution on December 15, 1791. The reason the Bill of Rights was added to the Constitution was to ensure ratification of the document. The Federalists offered concessions, and the First Congress proposed a Bill of Rights as protection for those fearful of strong national governments. Now, let's talk a bit about the amendments. The First Amendment protects our rights of religions, our freedom of speech, our freedom of press, and the ability to protest. The Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms. The Third Amendment protects the rights to not have the soldiers inside of houses uh, on times of peace and only allow them in time of war. The Fourth Amendment protects our rights to not have our persons or property unreasonably seized for research by government agents. The Fifth Amendment protects an entry, entry list of rights having to do with criminal prosecution and property rights. Basically, rights to remain silent, the rights to due process, and compensation of property takings. The Sixth Amendment guarantees your right to have a speedy and public trial by a local jury, the right to know what crime you're being charged for, the right to bring witness forward, and the right to an attorney. The Seventh Amendment preserves the right to have a trial by jury. The Eighth Amendment protects the rights to be free from excessive bail, no excessive fines, and no cruel or unusual punishments. The Sixth Amendment protects others' rights by the people that are not in the Bill of Rights. And the Tenth Amendment says that the powers is not specifically given by the people to the federal government was reserved to the states were to the people themselves. Now that we talked about a brief history about and the amendments about the Bill of Rights, let's start the debate. Now, since my partner isn't here, I'm gonna have to, well, be my own opponent. All right, I'm gonna be saying when I'm switching, right? All right. So I'm the opponent right now. Let's start this off with the amendment. It specifies what the government could do, but not say what it could not do. All right, this is me. Oh, sorry. That is false. For example, the Third Amendment does not allow soldiers into houses without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war. So they can't just break into your house like they used to. Police cannot break into people's houses for no reason. I'm the opponent right now. Alright then, we should get rid of the Ninth and the 10th Amendment. They don't do much. Back to me. Wrong. The Ninth and the 10th Amendment are two of the most important amendments in the Bill of Rights. The Ninth Amendment is basically the shield of every right that the citizens has, and the 10th Amendment gives the federal government power to declare war, to collect taxes, to regulate interstate business activities and other stuff that are listed in the articles. Any other power are given to the states were the people. I'm the opponent again. Okay, so the Ninth and the 10th Amendment do have use. Let me see. Oh, then what about the Third Amendment? Sure, it stops soldiers from entering houses for no reason, but the Supreme Court has never decided a case for it, making it the least litigated section of the Bill of Rights. So the Third Amendment should be deleted and replaced for something more important. True, it is the least paid attention to on the Bill of Rights, but that doesn't mean that it's useless. It shows that it doesn't need that much change. If you change it, it would make soldiers not able to enter houses, making them defenseless to the environment, or it would allow soldiers to enter houses without permission to enter the house, which could be dangerous for the soldiers and the householders. Alright, I'm the opponent again. Alright, but don't you feel like the Bill of Rights is limiting our power? Or in other words, telling us what we can or can't do. If we changed if we changed it, added more rights, or maybe even get rid of the Bill of Rights, we could. I don't think that is a good idea. Yes, the oh wait, I'm me again. Yes, they do give a limit in our power, but is that really a bad idea? If we had too much power, the government would be weaker than us, and if that happens, then why listen to the government? Like we're stronger than the government, and without the government, there's nothing to really stop us from doing any of the crimes, you know. And in the other hand, getting rid of the Bill of Rights could leave us powerless. The Bill of Rights is our shield. If we didn't have anything to stop the government from controlling us or defending our opinions, then we would be in serious trouble. Since like the Bill of Rights protects everything of that belongs to us. Or I'm the opponent. Fine, you're right. The Bill of Rights should not be changed. Changing it could make things worse. Thank you for the debate. I learned so much about the Bill of Rights, and we're going back to me. Thank you for your time and having this debate with me. Have a nice day. Yeah, and sorry about that. My partner wasn't really here for that part, for those parts. All right. So, as you see, the Bill of Rights has a lot of use to it to us. Even right now, the Bill of Rights is having an impact on our life. We can say whatever we want without being punished for it. We can have guns to protect ourselves from harmful people or animals, or to collect them. And we would have a fair trial to protect us from going to jail. Well, if you didn't do the crime. If you didn't if you don't have the time, don't do the crime. you know. But it gives people the it gives the people a chance that were blamed for the crime to show the chance to show that they're innocent. The Bill of Rights is our useful shield that will protect us from unfair treatment from the government. But don't forget, you also have to be fair to the government. What I mean by that is to respect the laws and to follow them. Because if you don't, those rights could be taken away from you.